What's happening? What's happening? 392 Blurred Lines coming back at you with another video. Hey, first time coming to the channel, welcome to the channel. And everybody else has been rocking out with me. Y'all know how we do it. We out here in the garage once again. We about to make something happen. Let me apologize. It's been a while since I posted a video. It's not like I haven't been doing things. I just haven't been recording a whole lot. There must be about 3 videos I haven't even edited yet. But I did get a lot of things done. I got a lot of things done. A lot of things have been accomplished since the last time that I posted a video. I more or less have just been focusing on trying to get this thing to the point where I can fire it up. And I'm there. I am actually finally there. I just came back, and this is going to be just a quick update as to what's going on, what I've been doing, show you guys what I've been doing, give you an update as far as what's going on and what to expect in the next couple of days. Well, maybe next day, because I plan on firing this thing up tomorrow. I just got back from picking up the final piece to the puzzle. And that's what it is. It's just a big old puzzle. And I finally got the last piece. And that last piece was the drive shaft. I went down and I ordered a slip yoke. You probably seen that video. I ordered a slip yoke. I ordered a set of Spicer universal joints. And so I had everything I needed. I just needed to have one made. So I got hold of this place in South Bend, Indiana. Goes by the name of Action Machine. And I went down there last Friday, and today is Thursday. They called me today. It was done. So I just got home, went down, picked it up, and I'll tell you what, it is nice. It is real nice. Aluminum. It's aluminum, very light. 3.5 inch. You can see the welds. Welds look very nice. I mean, you can, the stuff is right. It's definitely right. It's definitely right. But they go by the name of Action Machine out of South Bend, Indiana. So that is the final piece to the puzzle. You may have noticed, like I said, I've been doing some things. I raised the front end up. I had gotten with my fabricator a while back, and I had some upper control arms from QA1, and it wouldn't allow me to raise the car up any higher. Let me show you. These were the upper control arms from QA1. As you can see, the design of them. So they're not adjustable. I needed the adjustable upper control arms, and that's what I put on it, which now has allowed me to be able to get the swing that I need without my coilovers hitting, because the whole coilovers were actually touching the inside of these upper control arms. So I needed some new ones. These are brand new. Anybody needs some upper control arms, hey, hit a brother up. Brand new, never been used other than on the vehicle. Hit a brother up and we'll see if we can make something happen. But other than that, I don't need them. So I got the front end raised up. Now it's sitting like I want it to sit. Somebody say, oh man, your car's sitting up like a gasser. Whose is it? Oh, yeah, I'm just messing. It's mine. So if I wanted to sit up and look like a gasser, That's all right. It's off the ground. The front end was sitting very, very low, and I just needed to pick that front end up. And so fabricator, he had made some, I don't know what I can really call them, brackets. I guess I can call them brackets, but they went between the top of the shock and where the shock would originally mount under the fenders. So worked out perfectly. As you can see, she's sitting up real nice. I mean, the car's sitting like nice and level now. So I got that done. I just finished that last night. I had to take all that front end stuff loose, take the spindles off, took them down to the job, put them in the Bridgeport, had to open up the spindle holes to accommodate the ball joints because they were bigger on these adjustable upper control arms. So I had to do that. Also, got all my gauges now. I had to order a transmission temperature gauge. So I ordered a transmission temperature gauge, and upon doing that, I had to take the transmission pan off. I had to order a bung. I had to drill a hole, put the bung in it, have the bung welded in it. So I've been busy. I got a transmission cooler, fan hooked up, fan out in the front hooked up, MSD box hooked up. See, all this stuff, I didn't video any of that stuff. It was time consuming. It's been a while since I did anything with all that electrical wiring that's coming down from the roof down to the fuse panel. All that wiring, I had to go back and I had to chase the colors of the wiring to find out what wires and what switches went to what, because it's been so long since I did it. I didn't remember what none of that stuff was. So it was time consuming, and being time consuming, all that would have meant was I'd have been doing a whole lot of editing, because I'd have had more video of me staring at stuff than actually doing anything. So I just went ahead and I did it under the hood. I'm completely all done. My wiring, there's no wire. You see no wiring under it other than the spark plug wires. All the wiring has been hidden. I got everything hidden. I mean, you don't see any wiring going to anywhere, and that's exactly how I wanted it. I wanted it nice and clean under the engine compartment, or down in the engine bay. So, got that all taken care of. Let me see what else. Oh, so I had to end up putting a gauge in the dash, in the instrument cluster area. So I had to go down and make that happen. That was a feat. It was a job, but I got it done, and I'm gonna show you how it turned out. It turned out pretty good. So we got that taken care of. Now, driver's seat, it's been put back in, bolted in. Passenger seat is still unbolted because I think I might still have to get under the dash. And if I do, it's a lot easier with that seat out than with the seat in. So until I got everything taken care of, which I shouldn't have anything that I have to get back up under the dash for. I don't know. Don't know. We'll find out. But hopefully everything is hooked up correctly. And I think that we are actually ready to fire this thing up. I had to have the drive shaft made because I couldn't start it up without a drive shaft or without a slip yoke in the transmission. You know, didn't want to spray fluid out on the floor, so I just went ahead and just waited until I got my transmission, well, my drive shaft made. Now I got it. We'll put that in tonight. We'll fill it up with transmission fluid because there's no fluid in it. I may go ahead and put my antifreeze in it because I don't have any antifreeze in it. Oil tomorrow. unless we fire it Saturday. We will be priming it one more time just to get the oil back up on top before we fire it up. But other than that, it's ready to fire up. And we're just gonna get this, we're gonna get this drive shaft in here. I'm gonna take the hood off and I'm gonna show you all the wiring. Well, I'm gonna show you, I guess I'm not gonna show you any wiring because there's no wiring under it. But you will see maybe 3 wires, but you won't really see them. I'm gonna point them out to you. That's about the only way you're gonna see them. But other than that, I think we're ready. So with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take you around and show you what we got going on. And like I said, this is just gonna be an update, and next video that you see, it will be firing it up. We're gonna be starting it up. You see I got the trunk off. Trunk sitting over here. I got the trunk off because I needed to put the battery in it, and can't put the battery out the trunk or with the trunk on it. So that's why it's still off. After we get all this taken care of, I got to put fuel in it. I got all the fuel that I needed. I even got a video of that, and you'll see it. I'll be sure to post the video of where I went and got the fuel at, and you'll see me fueling it up, and that will be in the video tomorrow as far as getting ready to fire it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a walk around. But brother had ended up getting a cold too. I was sick. After I come back from vacation, it was hard to get motivated to get back out in this garage. I mean, it was very, very hard because I come from 80, 90 degree weather, and I came back here to Michiana, and it was like, I didn't even want to be out in this garage. So it was very, very hard to get motivated. But now I'm motivated, and last piece of the puzzle. So we're gonna get that put on, and we're gonna just keep it moving. But I am gonna take you guys for a walk around and show you everything that I've done since the last video. So now would probably be a good time. Go get you a snack. Yeah. Okay, go get you a snack and hurry right back. And we're gonna make this happen real quick, fast, and in a hurry. And as I always say, I'm not an influencer, but I'm an encourager. I'm gonna try to encourage somebody to get out in the garage, the pole barn, wherever your hot rod is, whatever you have that you've been procrastinating about doing, just go out and just do it. And we're just gonna keep it moving. So with all that being said and done, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this hood off, and I'm gonna show you guys what we got going on. Okay, as I was stating, you don't see any wires. This particular wire that you may see here, that is for my temperature. That is for my temperature. Most people would like to run them down along the top, down along this area. I didn't want to do that. I ran it down, come down alongside, come up the wall, and then just went on in the inside. And I'll point this out before somebody else points it out. I still have yet, I need to put a grommet in here. I've been looking for the right size to get, can't find them nowhere. So I'm gonna see if I can't possibly make me some kind of a rubber piece to go inside there to kind of protect any wiring. Of course, the wiring that you see is in this loom. This wire here, there is a starter wire in this loom here. Goes down to the starter and starter solenoid, and also there is a wire in there that goes to the transmission sensor for the temperature. But other than that, I did put a ground strap here. That's coming off the engine block, and it mounts to the frame. They say it's very important to make sure you got good grounds dealing with Mopars. So there's a ground from the engine mount to the frame. And I did get the paint off each area so that we make sure we got good connection. Wires over here for the distributor. As you can see, my distributor wires, and where do they go? They go out the fender. Instead of coming all down along top, once again, it's coming up out the fender. And all of these, all the wiring is actually under the fender. It's all under the fender. All that loom, you can see the loom there. All that just runs right down alongside here, and they're all mounted. I don't know if you can see up in there. White dirt. Yeah, it's dirt. You can't see nothing up in there. But other than that, you don't see, there's no wires. There's no wires. I don't want any wires. I changed the location of my transmission dipstick because over here in this area, there was too many bends so that the dipstick wouldn't go up and down in the tube. It wouldn't go down in there like it was supposed to. So I changed its location. I also have another ground strap back here, which is mounted from the back of the engine down here. And then it mounts, actually it mounts to the firewall, but the bolt that it's hooked to, it comes out at the base of my fuse panel. So I use that bolt actually for a ground on the inside as well for some of the components on the inside. But as I said, you see there's no wires under the hood other than alternator. As far as my voltage regulator, that's mounted under the dash. Matter of fact, I kind of mounted everything under the dash. And that's gonna be hard to see because there's no light down here either. Yeah, that's dark under here. But voltage regulator is, where did I put it? I can't see nothing. I think it's right there. I'm not sure, but it's under there. It's under there. Everything's under there. It's all up under there. Okay. Awesome. As you can see, that is the transmission gauge that I had to put in because I needed one. And that particular switch is for the transmission cooler fan. That's what that switch is for. I didn't have a whole lot of switches up here, and so I had to put one down there for the transmission cooler fan because I didn't have any more room up here, and all those are accommodated. They're all being used for something. But other than that, we got that taken care of. And as I said, fans hooked up, everything's hooked up. Everything is hooked up. Everything's hooked up. Just gotta put all this stuff back. Gotta put this panel back up here when I get done messing around back here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't get this car jacked up. I'm gonna move it forward. Move it forward a little bit, get it jacked up, and see if can't get this drive shaft on. But as you can see, she definitely sits higher than it did. It sits a lot higher than it was sitting. And Now it's not on the ground in the front. I got plenty of clearance under it. So I'm very much pleased with this look. I really am. As I said, some may say, oh man, you got it sitting up like a gasser. Man, show me a gasser. You may sit up even higher than that when I come out the hole with it. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. All right. So let me go ahead and see if we can't get you guys mounted up. And we're going to just see if we can't get this drive shaft put on here today. That's something I got to get done. Not only do I got to get it done, I'm going to get it done. So with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this thing pushed forward. And we just going to just keep it moving because I want to get this done. I'm not going to be out here messing around long. Like I said, just an update. Let you guys know what's going on. I haven't fallen off the map. Hey, keep the comments coming, fellas, gals. Talking to a guy last night. He was, he went way back. He was talking about the oil pan. That was a long time ago. I was working on that oil pan, but hey, brother, keep watching. It's gonna get even better. So let me push this thing forward and see if we can make something happen. All right, and I'm gonna get right back to y'all in a minute. Peace. Okay. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to get our Spicer U-boat kit that I ordered. These straps. I like the straps. I like them better than the other things that they have for the U-boats. I prefer the straps. So that's what I ended up ordering. I ordered the Spicer U-boat kit, the straps, and we're gonna see if we can't get this thing put up under here. I'm gonna bring you guys up under here and let you see what I'm working with. Let me see if I can get this plastic over here. Oh, I guess it's tape, it ain't plastic. That look like something I'm gonna have to cut off because it ain't gonna just, unless I can find the end to it. And I'm not going through all that. I can just cut it and be done with it. Get me a knife. But these are the 1350 U-joints. I had the original U-joints that I purchased. They were greasable. They had the greasable fittings in them, the inserts, and I dropped off the slip yoke, the universal joints. I left. The guy called me back a little while later, not very far down the road, and he hadn't looked in the box when I was there to see that them U-joints that I had were greasable, and he asked me more or less, why did I buy the greasable ones? Was there any particular reason? I said, no, not actually. And he's letting me know that the greasable universal joints, there's nothing actually wrong with them, but because they are greasable, the bottom of your car does have a tendency to get a little greasy because that grease is in them, and it is getting slung around some kind of way. I don't know how, but evidently it is. So he said the greasable ones are a little bit messy as far as being underneath the bottom. Also, it's easier, not so much as easier, but he can get a better balance without the greasable inserts as to the non-greasable inserts. He said, you know, you can balance it, you can get it a lot truer, which I said, well, I'll tell you what, you do what's best. You've been doing this for so long. He said he's been doing it for, I think, like 10 years, making these for 10 years. So he said he's pretty much familiar with what's easier to balance and what isn't. So I said, do what you got to do. And that's how I look at it. He's the professional. I'm just bringing him what he needs to do the job. And if you got something that you can do the job better, you use what you got. And we can go from there. But they did They did credit me for those greasable fittings, for swapping these out. We're swapping those out to replace with these. Now, mind you, I could have easily sent them back. I could have easily went ahead and paid for these and sent those that I had back. But I wouldn't have benefited no more than, I think it was like $10. $7 or $10. I did the math on it. And it wasn't very much. I was like, you know what? I said, it's more trouble, more worries, and to get an RGA to return those goods. I said, no, I'll tell you what. You go ahead and let's make this happen. I said, just credit me and you keep them. And so that's what I did. The original price for the Driveshaft would have been, and I don't have no problem telling nobody the price of what something costs, because somebody may want to know, man, how much does it cost? Okay. For this Driveshaft to be made with my credited discount from the Universal Joints, $374. Wasn't bad. Not bad at all. Brand new, $374 out the door. Now, mind you, I took my own slip yoke. I don't even remember what I paid for that. So I did buy my own slip yoke. Like I said, I don't know how much, I don't remember how much it costs. I need something, I just buy it. I ain't really concerned with how much it costs, as long as it's not ridiculous. But I'm rambling. I done messed around and rambled for 5 minutes. I'm gonna get up under this car and see if we can't get this thing on so I can get on up out of here. And we gonna keep it moving. All right, let's try this here. What am I hitting here? Let's see. Okay. Give me a little light here so I can see a little something. Probably work a little better if I get some glasses on. Oh yeah, see. Yeah, it's almost right there. I just gotta push a little bit more. Of course, you know what? That strap is gonna pull that on there. Time, look like. Get this one started, now turn it around to the other side. Okay, come on now. Here we go. Okay, now. That's on there. Let me see if I can. See, the thing is in park. That's why I can't get it to turn like I need it to turn. Because I definitely need it to turn. Because I can't get this on there if it ain't straight. So I'm gonna have to get up under there, or get up in there, put it in neutral so that I can get this thing to turn around. Because I can't get this in there until it's turned. Okay, let me, I hate being an undercars. Y'all don't know. This is a phobia I have. Oh, yes, indeed. This is a phobia that your boy has. Don't like being under them. Nowhere near under them. Let me see if I can turn this dude a little bit. Which way I want to go? Other way. That's the way. There we go. Okay. There you go, you start it. Other side. Okay. Yes, sir. Your boy don't like being up under no cars. This ain't my cup of tea. I hate it. And when I'm under here for a minute, it's like, okay, been under long enough, I got to get out. So I'm going to try to hurry up and get done with this so I can get out up under it. Y'all probably wonder, now how you going to have a hot rod and you don't like being up under them? Well, some people got a wife and don't like being married. so what difference does it make? Say some things are just that way. So it is what it is. But I don't like being up under cars. I just don't. I got a fear of that thing coming down on me. I can't get it off me. There ain't nothing I can do to get that car off me if it come down on me. Absolutely nothing. Cry. Scream. If I got air in my body to push out, I'll yell or a yipe. I probably ought to turn that around, check that other side, see where it's at. That went up in there real nice. Yeah. Last part of the puzzle, ladies and gentlemen. Now someone probably asked, why didn't he get a ratchet? think I might have to be wrenching on this like this. All right. Yes, sir. I'm ready to get out up under here, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ready to get out up under here. I've been up here long enough. I got to get out. I got to get out from under here. That ain't for me. Now I'm gonna get up under here one more again, just to turn it. Just to turn them wheels. Make sure ain't nothing touching. Of course, everything feel like it. Oh, I got plenty of clearance everywhere. Oh, we got plenty of clearance. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, calling it good. All right, well, we out of here. We getting out from up under here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I'm out of here. I'm getting up out of it. I'm not getting back up under here for nothing, if I can help it. All right, I think we're gonna call that a wrap. Yes, sir. I think we're gonna call that a wrap. All right, so that's the update. We got a drive shaft in, and we ready to fire it up. We ready. So with all that being said and done, I'm gonna shut this thing off. I ain't sure. I'm not exactly sure what time it is. I see it. It's still light outside, so it can't be no later than 6:30, 7 o'clock. I don't know. But I'm gonna call it a wrap for today. And I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna clean up a little bit, clean my hands up, maybe give me some vittles. And I'm gonna think about firing this thing up tomorrow. So I think I've covered everything as far as what has been done, what we've been doing out here. Or what I've been doing. Yeah, what I've been doing. I'm done. I'm done. Hey, let me go ahead and throw that out there. First time coming to the channel, once again, welcome to the channel. Hey, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Because we about to have some fun. 2023 is going to be the year for me. I've been waiting a long time, playing waiting games. Oh, brother, hey, them waiting games are over. I hope we just gonna cross our fingers and hope that everything goes well this weekend. We push that button. With all that being said and done, I'm gonna shut this thing off. 392 Blur Lines coming at you. Peace out.